Hey homies, you Fragment here. Welcome to another fragrance review slash tag video. Yes, I got tagged in another tag video. Shout out to you, Simply Fragrances, and it was the perfect time to tag me in this because this is a review that I've been wanting to do for a while now. And it just coincides with frags with swag. Yes, fragrances that make you, like, that's a word I haven't said in a while, make you feel like you have swag, makes you feel cool, makes you feel confident, that kind of thing. And that's just perfect for the review I want to do today of, finally, Polo Deep Blue, or a Polo Parfum version, whatever you want to call it. I only wanted to do one video, frags with swag. I think he did a few different ones for his tag video, but I just wanted to cover this one because it just fit perfectly for the theme of this review, because this review of this fragrance, in my opinion, being a stan of Polo Blue, everything about Polo Blue I love, I don't hate it in any way or form, this is my favorite fragrance. All I gotta say is this is freaking awesome, and it lived up to my expectations greatly, so let's get into it right now. So we're gonna start with the notes. When I talked about this for the first time, I know I mentioned there's a note called Crystal Fizz, and basically that's just a synthetic note that's supposed to boost the intensity and the freshness of it. And do I think it does that? Yeah, I think it does that a little bit. I don't know if I can lend it completely to that. I think it's lent more to the actual concentration being a parfum, meaning there's a lot more oils, less alcohol in the fragrance, which in turn, it's just spoiler alert, this does last longer than the eau de parfum, but it doesn't project as much. As with most parfums, they sit a little bit closer to the skin, but they last on your skin a lot longer than eau de parfum or eau de toilette does, at least most of the time. And in this case, for me personally, that's what this one did. So let's get into the notes. On the top, we got that Crystal Fizz note, green mango, grapefruit, and bergamot. In the mid, we got cypress, clary sage, and geranium. In the base, we got ambroxan, C notes, fir resin, musk, patchouli. And without getting too specific about the notes, I can say this smells almost exactly like the EDP does. Let me just double check real quick. So they're very close. I would say this sadly almost empty jar is just a lot more shower gel-y, as in like super blue, super fresh. That's what I get from this one. It's darker than the eau de toilette by a hint, but it still smells almost exactly the same. While this one definitely gives off a deeper, as in the name obviously, deeper, darker scent to it. Makes it a little more complex in my personal opinion. Makes it less bright and more adult, I guess is a good way to say it. I mean, I say that it's a blue fragrance, but maybe a little more mature. I still love this. It smells almost exactly the same, honestly. They got rid of that cucumber note in this one that I believe that's in all the rest of them. I can't even tell, honestly. You know, I'm a Polo Blue tart. I love this stuff. And as somebody who's just obsessed with this fragrance, I honestly can't really tell the difference personally. For real quick, let me show y'all the atomizer. This one's okay, just so you get a little demonstration. Not too bad, nice and wide. Distribution is great. Oh, it smells so good. I love wearing this. I should have gotten a bigger bottle, honestly. I'm probably gonna get another EDP soon. But longevity on this one, I got like 12 hours, which is ridiculous. That's beast mode, but there's a but. It doesn't project like crazy, like I mentioned earlier. I get about that 2.5 hours of solid projection, probably about an arm's length before it starts sitting closer to the skin. It doesn't completely go away. It never becomes a skin scent, but it's closer to the skin. It's a little more intimate. And that's something I've been noticing a lot with parfum concentrations, you know. They have more oils, which is awesome, but they just don't project like beasts. They just kind of sit closer, a little more intimate. You gotta get a little closer to smell them, but in turn, they definitely last longer on your skin, which I do appreciate. And while I do think I might prefer, well, I think I might prefer the EDP projection-wise over the actual, the longevity of this one, honestly. I think I prefer the EDP in that regard. I still love this. I still love the smell. I'm so happy I bought this. I never tried it at the mall or anything like that. I just went in blind, which goes against everything I always say, which is always sample fragrances. Even though this one was only like 40 bucks on eBay, it's great. Quick note, my batch code is 38S9015. I know some people really care about that stuff. But yeah, do I recommend this wholeheartedly? Yes. If you want some kind of nice fresh heat with a little bit of depth, get you tons of compliments, and will most likely, I say most likely because everyone's skin is different, most likely last a long or long time. Definitely check this one out. You know, maybe it's at every mall, Dillard's, Macy's, whatever. Go ahead and go give this one a smell. I think you might be surprised if you've never smelled it before. I know some people will say it's basic, you know, it's an Ambroxan based scent, whatever. It smells great, it gets you compliments. If that's what you want, check it out. But with that is the end of this video. Shout out to you, Simply Fragrances, again for the tag. This is my Frag with Swag fragrance, Polo Deep Blue. And if you love this content, please like and subscribe. I'm so close to 100 subs. Let's get there, guys. So close. I'm so excited to do a video on that soon. But with that, you Fragment out.